Why did Hughie Fury falter again? He had a much anticipated matchup against Pulev, which was an IBF eliminator, with the winner possibly or most likely going on to face Anthony Joshua for the IBF strap, probably late next year, as Anthony Joshua has other mandatories in the way to get out of the way first. But Hughie Fury faltered again when his big chance came. It was a great opportunity because he wins that and he's in with the champ, the main man of the division, or so some people think. And he blew it again. This comes down to him, again, not trading when he could or throwing enough punches. He seems to just move around a lot and run away, which is not great. I mean, obviously he has a similar style to his cousin Tyson Fury, but if you watch them both carefully, Tyson Fury stays there. He moves around his opponent to the side. He rarely goes back in straight lines. He usually moves to the side, whereas Hughie Fury seems to go back and run away to the side. So seems to be out of range a lot. And then when he comes into range, he still can't seem to hack it against quality operators like Joseph Parker and Pulev, which are two fights he lost. Obviously, against novelty opponents and people who aren't as high class as them, he deals with them a lot better on points. He just out-jabs them, out-boxes them, and out-moves them. But with other fighters at a higher standard, he seems to struggle a lot. Now obviously we know about the cut, and apparently it was made 4 weeks earlier and it was micro-stitched, and as soon as Pulev landed a punch, it opened back up. Yes, that didn't help him, but still, he was outboxed and outclassed really by Pulev, and Pulev definitely deserved to win the fight. It wasn't a biased decision at all just because it was in Bulgaria. It was the right decision, and Hughie Fury lost the fight. He looked very tired at the end, and he almost seemed out on his feet at one point in that fight, which is not a great thing. I mean, he is 6'5", and some people are saying that he belongs maybe in the Cruiserweight division. I mean, yeah, I can see a case for that because I don't think he's strong, to be honest. He doesn't seem strong in there, even though he is a big chap, and he had a size advantage over Pulev. He looked the weaker of the two, and even against Joseph Parker, who's a bit smaller again, he still just didn't look strong in there at all, which is not great when he's going up against bigger opposition all the time. If he was to get in there with Anthony Joshua would be way too strong for him, way too powerful, and I don't think Hughie Fury would be able to deal with it. So I can see the point for him to move down to Cruiserweight, but even then he's going to have to operate differently in the ring and focus on his ring craft instead of just going backwards all the time and moving out of the range. He needs to stay in there sometimes, and sometimes even trade with the other fighter if he is to have any success or possibly win a world title. Now, he's only 24. He has his whole career ahead of him. This is just a start. So I'm not going to say he's done or he should stop or give up. By no means should he do that. The only thing he has to do, this is only a failure if he doesn't learn from it. If he learns from it, he can go on and do great things. I am sure of that. But he has to learn. What do you think, guys? How can Hughie Fury operate now? How can he improve his career? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please also like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Crunch Boxing and Sport.